Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Wednesday afternoon, 12:30, and I had to run a couple of errands. I didn't really get nothing, just some packing tape and something from Tractor Supply. So yeah, since this is 4th of July week, being Thursday, which is Food Pantry Day, our afternoon pantry is going to be today, so I'll have that food pantry haul for you today. And then tomorrow, on the actual 4th of July, our morning food pantry is still going to be open. So I'll have the second one for you tomorrow. All right. So yeah, I'm going to head home. It's already getting warm. It's supposed to be like 85. And remember, that's warm for us. So yeah, if we had to experience the temperatures that some of you are experiencing, oh, I wouldn't come out of the house. So yeah, it's already too warm for me. So I'm gonna head home. I'll be going to the pantry in about 40 minutes, and then yeah, 50 minutes, whatever. And yeah, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in a bit. Alright everyone, so I just got out of the afternoon food pantry, so I'll have that haul for you today. Got some good stuff. We always get good stuff, but they had a couple of things in the produce that they normally don't have, and I was happy to see it. And since I went so late, that's the benefit of going so late. Sometimes they'll ask if you want to take a little bit extra, so we got 4 choices of produce versus 3. So I'll show you that when I get home. But right now I'm going to go to Kroger and fill up our 5-gallon water jug, because with as little as soda as we're drinking, and we're drinking more drink mix in the water, we are going through water like crazy. So thank God it's very cheap to fill up a 5-gallon jug. It's like $2 or $2.50. So alright, so I'm going to go do that, and I think that's it. I'll head home then. Alright, so we'll see you there. Hey everyone, so I'm home from running my errands now, and I had to go to the UPS drop something off to be shipped, or sent back to Amazon rather. So I'm sitting at my desk now. It's actually after 3 o'clock. It's almost 3:30, and we haven't eaten anything. I actually just took Glenn out his lunch. He's eating the leftover tuna salad I made yesterday, and I was going to make my pork chop for lunch, but I'm just going to save that for supper, because it's almost supper time and I don't want to eat a big lunch. So I don't know if you can see Gypsy over here. What I'm going to have is this chunk light tuna. It shows it backwards, I think, because I'm doing selfie mode, and unless you're on a gimbal, that'll come up backwards. But it's these little chunk light tunas that packs that we get at the pantry, and I've been saying for the longest time, I'm gonna try them. So now I'm gonna eat them. So that's what I'm gonna have to eat. So the goal again is eat what you have, and not to go eat out or anything like that. So I'm going to eat them on these Townhouse crackers. I love these crackers. Again, they're just like Ritz, but I think they have just a tad bit more buttery flavor, and I love these things, so I'm going to use that. And that's what I'm going to have. That's what I'm going to have for lunch. So yeah, for tonight's supper, again, I'll do that pork chop. Now, I've had the pork chop out for a couple days, but I looked into it, and it says as long as it's refrigerated, it can stay in the refrigerator 3 to 5 days. So I think this is like the 3rd day, so I'm definitely going to cook it tonight. And Glenn, we have one more fish fillet from the tilapia that we got at Walmart like a couple months ago. We have one more fish fillet in the freezer, and I think I'm going to make that for him for supper, and white rice. So Glenn also is eating what we have. So we might eat different things, but we're both eating what we have, and to clear out freezer space and things like that. So yeah, I do have friend mail to show. Received friend mail today. And yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm gonna eat because I'm so hungry. And I have that food pantry haul for you this afternoon. I went to the food pantry and I'll have that haul. We got some really good stuff, like I said, but we always get good stuff because I pick it out. And tomorrow morning, being the 4th of July, the normal morning food pantry will happen. So I called her to make sure it wasn't closed or anything. So she said she'll be there. So, you know, that's so nice of her to do, is go on a holiday. So, all right, I'm gonna eat now and I'll get back to you guys. All right, guys, so just to show you, guess I'll show you what it looks like inside. Hopefully I don't spit this everywhere. But it's just basically tuna. I think I'm gonna just take a knife and pull it all out of there. I mean, you could use this in a salad or something. There's quite a bit in there, actually. When you fill the pack, it doesn't feel like it's got that much in it. But once you open it up, because I think it's like vacuum sealed or something, but it's got quite a bit. Look at all this that came out of this little pack. Oh, that's a pretty good lunch. Ooh, there's a nice big chunk in there still. So yeah, it is warm today. Let me see if I could find the temperature. It's probably nothing compared to some of your temperatures. We're definitely not in the 90s. It's not really like humid or anything. It's just like sun heat. But yeah, let me see if I could get a temperature for you. Time and temperature check. 3:27 in the afternoon, and it is 86 degrees. But it's gonna drop by 7 o'clock. It's down to 79, and humidity is only 50%, so that makes sense. Oh, it's showing rain tonight. Yesterday all day, and it wasn't raining like too heavy, and then later in the evening it started raining heavy. So we get like 2 days break of the rain, and then we get rain again on Friday. So we had rain yesterday, we get a break today and tomorrow, and then we get more rain on Friday, and then we get a break Saturday, and then after that 4 days straight of rain. I wish I could share it with some of y'all that are in a drought. All right, so I got my townhouse cracker here. Put some tuna on it. I know this is a pretty simple meal, but I'm just trying it. All right, here we go. Cheers, guys. Yep, it tastes like chunk-like tuna. Not bad on the cracker. I was contemplating whether I should put some Miracle Whip in that, but I think I'll just eat it like that. All right, so got my crackers, my tuna, got some iced tea, and watch some YouTube right now. And then I'll get up to do the food pantry haul. All right, so see you guys in a bit. Gypsy is trying to sniff that out of me. All right, stay tuned, guys. All right, everyone, so it is time to make supper now. And what I'm going to make for Glenn is a sub sandwich. At today's pantry, I haven't recorded the pantry haul yet, so just know that this was part of it. It's a 14-inch sub roll, and it's really soft. So I'm going to cut half of it and make them a sub sandwich. I actually wouldn't mind having a sub sandwich as well, but I haven't cooked that pork chop yet, and I got to get that cooked. So what I might do is just cook it and eat it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm kind of I'm not sure what to do yet. So, but I am going to bake it in the oven, cover it up, bake it in the oven. It's the easiest way right now. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, I'm going to get Glenn's sandwich going, and I guess I'll decide later on what I'm actually going to have, the pork chop or sub sandwich. I really would like to have a sub sandwich, but we'll see what happens. All right. So right now I'm just going to cut this. Oh my God, did you see how smooth that was? Oh my gosh. Unreal. Beautiful. Man, I'm not used to having a sharp knife like that. Better watch my fingers. The knife actually cuts. All right, that's all I'm gonna cut right now. Depending on whether I have a sandwich or not, so I don't want to cut the whole thing yet. And Glenn doesn't usually take a whole lot of tomato on there, so I'm gonna save this part. Yeah, so I'm gonna start making his sandwich. Alrighty, so I'm gonna, oops, I just dropped the cornmeal everywhere. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this in half. Right there. Oh, that cuts so nice. And I'm going to put the other half in there right now. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards a sub. But I am going to throw that that pork chop in the oven, because I do have leftover mashed potatoes, so I'm really undecided right now. I don't want to keep them in the refrigerator too long and then have the pork chop go bad. So yeah, and I don't want the mashed potatoes to go bad either. So I'm, you know, all right. Okay, so let's cut this open. All right. I don't know if you're going to hear the fan, but I got the fan on here. All right, so what we have is some, again, when I defrosted the freezer yesterday, there is some lunch meat ham and bologna in there that, as I say, I always freeze half of the packs when I get big packs. So it's a good thing I do that. Otherwise, we wouldn't have sub sandwich stuff right now. Well, let me set the timer for the pork chop. He just wants real light on the mustard, so that's all I'm going. Yeah, there's only certain foods that he uses yellow mustard in, sub sandwiches and hot dogs. Otherwise, on everything else, he uses horseradish. All right, so let's get this made. Did I say we're using ham and bologna? Yeah, that's what we're using. All right, we are going to put some tomatoes on there. Some lettuce. And he wants black olives. Oh, forgot to put the cheese on. Let's put the cheese on first. I just break one slice in half. And then we're going to throw some black olives in there. All right, so there is his sandwich, and I'm even going to cut this in half. Oh, that is so nice. Cuts through like butter. All right, and there is Glenn's supper. Because I was running errands pretty much all day long, and I didn't record any drives or anything. It was just too warm today, and I just wanted to get home. So it pushed back our lunch to a very late lunch, like about almost 3 o'clock. So now we're into a late supper. So there is Subway sandwiches, and using sub rolls from the pantry today. All right, so yeah, I guess stay tuned to see what I have. All right, everyone, so this is what I decided. Yeah, I decided to do the right thing and eat that pork chop, and eat those leftover mashed potatoes. I warmed up some corn for myself, so I actually have a full meal. And tomato I cut up for Glenn's sandwich. I didn't put all of them on there, so I'll just eat that with a couple of things of lettuce there. And I have a full meal. So now, yesterday we had that leftover roast, and it was actually still good. It tasted really good. So we have a little bit more left over. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to just cut it up in smaller pieces and use that for like shredded beef tacos or taquitos or whatever. But it'll get used up. So what I'm thinking is, since I decided against having a sandwich, that other half of the sub roll, I can give Glenn another sub sandwich for lunch tomorrow, and I could eat up the shredded beef stuff, and that way everything's being eaten. So yeah, we're on the right path, and I got myself a full meal, and now I'm going to sit down, but stay tuned for the food pantry haul and the friend mail. All right, everyone, so I just wanted to tell you the results on how that pork chop came out, and I have to say it was delicious. All I did was put it in the oven. I seasoned it, put it in the oven, covered it up for about 45 to 50 minutes, let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes to rest. And yeah, it was tender. It tasted good, and it was just delicious. So the pork chop got eaten. I'm glad I chose to eat the pork chop because this meal was pretty tasty. All the mashed potatoes got eaten. I was very hungry, so whatever mashed potatoes were left, I ate. And believe it or not, I ate the corn too, all the corn that I warmed up. And so, yeah, everything got eaten, and all the leftovers got eaten, and nothing was wasted. So yeah, I just want to let you know that pork chop came out pretty darn good. All right, everyone. So here is the food pantry haul for today, which is Wednesday. Again, the afternoon food pantry is closed on the 4th, which is normally food pantry day. So they had it on Wednesday this week. And then tomorrow, which is the 4th, the morning food pantry will still be open. So I'll go to that. So the food pantry hauls this week will be separated by a day. All right, so let's get into what we received. All right, so we got a dozen of eggs, which is good because we were getting low on eggs. This helps stretch our meals until we can go grocery shopping in a week. So that helps. And for our meat, we got Johnsonville brats, cheddar brats. So if you recall the last monthly grocery haul I had from Meijer, we had all those packs of brats, and so these are the same thing except they're just cheddar inside, cheddar cheese. So that's even better. It has cheese in it. So I think they were trying to give folks kind of like a 4th of July meal with the brats and some of the other stuff we received. So we got brats on this one, and it's always good. And our weekly roll of toilet paper. And then, as I was saying, they're trying to give people like a 4th of July cookout or something, because look at what we got. Corn on the cob, and they look really nice. I don't know what store they're from. There's no label. It could be just from a farmer. I don't know. There's a barcode, though. And, yeah, we never see these. Yeah, we never get corn on the cob at a food pantry, so this must have been a special case. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm taking that. Definitely want some corn on the cob for the 4th. And so what we're going to have, we're not necessarily going to cook these brats, but if you remember a month ago or so when we got all those packs of brats, I grilled out like 15 of them, and I put them all in beer and onions, cooked them, or had them in the Hot Logic. And then we had some that night, but then I split it in 2 packs, and I froze them with the beer and onions with it. And so that's what we're having for the 4th. So our brats are already cooked. All I got to do is put them in the Hot Logic. I have them thawing out right now. And they're just going to go in the Hot Logic. There's 6 of them, and there's already onions and beer in it, so no cooking for me except just we're going to have these with it, so those will just boil on the stove. So yeah, that's what we're going to have. It's going to be nice and quiet except when the fireworks start, and Gypsy does not like fireworks. So all right, back to the haul. We got this Sargento string cheese, and it's a new smoky flavor, so we'll see how that tastes. And then we got a can of pork and beans and a half gallon of milk. Breads, we got this, I don't know if it's a French loaf or a French bread or whatever, but can use that for like French toast, whatever. Pizza, garlic bread, whatever you choose to. And then now over here, it was a choice between hot dog buns and hamburger buns, and I chose hamburger buns. I don't know why, but then he said you could have another one, so then I chose hot dog buns. And they're actually really soft. And Smart Way, I don't know what brand that is. I mean, not brand, but what store that is from. I don't know if that's Well, I guess I'm not even going to try to guess. Nonetheless, they're very soft. So I actually like to eat my brats in a hamburger bun. Glenn likes to eat them on the rolls. So yeah, that's what we got for bread. And these hamburger buns, I'm just going to put in the freezer until we do get some ground beef. We're out of ground beef, and so I can't make no hamburgers or nothing. But brats is going to be plenty for us tomorrow, so no complaints here. All right, our produce, besides the corn, they gave me 4 choices this week. And that's the kind of nice thing when you go super late, is there are certain things they need to get rid of, like produce and breads. So they just give you extras. So I chose the corn on the cob, and I chose onions because I think we're out of onions, or we have one more. And it's a week from tomorrow that when we can go shopping again. So, and avocados is something they hardly ever have. Also, I've only seen avocados there once, and then these were actually the last 2 avocados, and normally I would have just got one, but they were the last 2, so she just gave me both of them. So that was very nice of her. And you know me, I love my avocados. And then they said, well, just take something else. So I chose for us this nice sized cucumber. And since we still have a little bit of tomatoes from last week, and we got lettuce, could probably even have a salad. So yeah. Or we also do, one way we do cucumber, I haven't done it in a while, and not at all this summer so far, is we cut them in slices, the rings, or the circle slices, and we put them in vinegar with a little bit of water and sugar and pepper. And it's kind of like a sweetened, tangy cucumber, you know. So that's something that also comes from Glenn's side of the family. Sorry the camera is shaking. I'm holding the tripod. And his sister used to work at a Piggly Wiggly, and I guess that's where she got it from. I don't know if that's right, but nonetheless, it's good. I like it a little on the sweeter side. Glenn likes it a little on the tangy side. So, yeah, we differ so much in our likes now. We used to not be this different, but now we are. So, I don't know. It's okay. It's not that either one of us is picky. We just, as somebody said in the comments, replying to another comment, he just has different tastes and I have different tastes, and that's all it is. I don't think... Because then you could actually say that about everybody, that everybody's picky, because there's something you don't like that maybe your spouse or whatever likes. So it doesn't make you picky. It just makes it that you have different tastes. That's all it is. So yeah, and I don't mind making the 2 meals. We're both eating what we like, and that's all that matters, I guess. So. All right, I think that's everything. So that is the food pantry haul for Wednesday. And again, I'll have another one on Thursday. And I have some friend mail to share with you. It's getting late in the even. It's getting late at night now. Like I said, we had a late lunch, which turned into a late supper. And now I'm up late recording and trying to get all this done to put the video out tomorrow. So yeah, it's getting late and I'm starting to just talk gibberish and mumbling. So, all right. So that is the food pantry haul for Wednesday, and I have some friend mail to share with you. All right, everyone. So it is time for some more friend mail. So let me share with you what we received today. We received 2 more sets of friend mail from 2 different folks. So thank you both so much. This first friend mail comes from Edna. This was a total surprise. Did not know this was coming. And yeah, so Edna, thank you, Edna, so much. She chose some stuff out of our Amazon wish list and purchased it for us. So thank you again, Edna. And the first thing is 1 pound 6 ounce thing of onion powder. So that's we had this before and then we ran out. And then when we ran out of this one, somebody had sent their onion powder to us in friend mail. So that's what we've been using. So I just opened up the last one of that. So now this is something I have when that one runs out. So thank you so much. And I use onion powder a lot, pretty much staple seasoning for me, along with pepper and either salt or seasoned salt. So yes, thank you, Edna. Always like to get when I get friend mail. It's always nice to get stuff you actually need for the kitchen or the house or whatever, and snacks and stuff like that. So, oh, don't get me wrong, I love it all. So thank you so much. And then she also sent, picked out on the wish list, this little set of 2 miniature bottles. This is actually something Glenn wanted, and he only needed one of them, so he said I could have the other one. And I'm sure I could use it for some. It actually would be good for like camping. Put some oil or something in there. So yeah, thank you, Edna. And then the third thing she picked out of the wish list is this Louisiane, I think that's how you say it, Louisiane tea, original iced tea. And I've never had Louisiane before, and I've heard it tastes really good. So these are family size bags, and there's 24 in a box, but I didn't just get one box. Or 2 boxes. Or 3 boxes. I had to put them this way. Wait, that's not it. Got 4 boxes. 5 boxes. Sorry for the glare of the light. And 6 boxes. So there's 24 in each box, and we got 6 boxes, so we are set. Thank you so much for this, Edna. I've been wanting to try the Louisiane iced tea. I know it costs a little bit more than, I usually just get the store brand, whether it's a Great Value or a Meyer brand. But I really did want to taste these, so thank you. I'm actually going to make some tomorrow on the 4th, because I just finished up my pitcher of iced tea that I made last time. And so now I'm going to make this tomorrow for the 4th. So I'm looking forward to tasting that. Thank you so much, Edna, for this friend mail. We really appreciate it and appreciate your kindness. So thank you. I'm going to put these back in the box here. I love iced tea. Glenn's not a big iced tea person. Like I used to buy like that Brisk. Lipton, I think it's Lipton Brisk, cans or bottles, and if they were real ice cold, he would drink that, but they're so expensive as well, so I don't buy that stuff anymore. Like Lipton has the 24 pack, is it 20? No, 12 pack. Lipton has 12 pack iced tea, green tea, and all those other flavors, but they're not cheap either, so I used to pick those up for us, but they're just too expensive. So, all right. Next friend mail comes from Charlene. We received I haven't sent you the email, Charlene, yet, but thank you so much. We received the Sam's Club box today. So Charlene has also sent us many of things in the past. The red pot and pan set that I cook with is from Charlene, and multiple other things she has sent us. Paper towels, toilet paper, all kinds of other stuff. So we appreciate it so much, Charlene. But yeah, so Charlene sent this twin pack. I don't know if I should raise that camera a little bit. I don't know if that makes a difference. But it's a 2-pack of olive oil nonstick cooking spray. So thank you so much. I love having this kind of stuff in the house. I don't know if it's just me, but it puts my mind at ease when I know I have it and I don't have to go out and buy it. So the other thing Charlene sent, and this is, oh yeah, the camera's way too close. These are 2 jugs of Members Mark, which is the Sam's Club brand, canola oil. And Charlene watches and listens to my videos very closely because she knows I use canola oil. And these are 3 quarts each. Yeah, 3 quarts. And yeah, 2 of them. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how happy I am to have received this. So thank you. It just makes me very happy when I receive stuff that I use a lot of and run out fast. So thank you so much, Charlene, for your kindness, all the stuff you have sent us in the past, and this. So thank you so much. Love it. Love getting this kind of stuff. All right, so those are the 2 friend mails I wanted to share with you today. And yeah, that's it. I don't know what I'm expecting to say. All right, everyone, so that's going to do it for this video. If I look tired, that's because I'm very tired right now. I'm a mess. My hair's a mess. I don't care. I sweated today, and so... But thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate all of it, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Edna and Charlene, for today's friend mail. I appreciate it so much. Your kindness is very appreciated. So I want to wish all of you a happy 4th of July, and I hope you enjoy your time, whatever you're doing. Whether it's family or just staying home, just alone, it sounds like a lot of people are going to be cooking out either hot dogs, brats, hamburgers. We are just going to do the beer brats, and I don't even have to cook it because, as I said, I took them out of the freezer last time that I cooked all that bunch, and I just froze it with the beer and onions. They're already cooked, so it's a Hot Logic meal with that corn on the cob. And it's going to be good. And yeah, so we're just going to hang out at home like we usually do. Yeah, so happy 4th of July to everyone. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.